Hello, this is G-Baby, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears. Last time, the guards saw us. Couldn't you just order them not to pursue Elly? I don't even know why they were bothering. Maybe they just noticed that Faye wasn't speaking the Solarian language or something. Don't run away! We only want to pick you up and drop you down. Well, you know, I was thinking about that with the slave that got picked up and then carried off or speaking out or whatever. Because at first I thought, well, Solaris is up in the air, so they drop the guy down into a bottomless pit and he would fall down into the ocean. But then I realized, you know, Solaris has its own gravitational field. So, and since Solaris is like way high up in the air, I would think the air pressure would cause the guy to, or the lack of air pressure, would cause the guy to suffocate and then just float around outside with his body being carried around by the gravitational pull of Solaris. Man, what a way to die. Ugh. I mean, there's not many good ways, but that seems particularly nasty. But alright, we did manage to escape the security cubes. I don't know why they call them security cubes. They're clearly not cubical, but whatever. I would think a cube would have like all equal sides. Or all the sides of it would be equal. Or if anything, those things are like what? Hexagons? But alright, we're in this sort of little sewer area or something. And yeah, we gotta escape because the security cubes are hot on our tail. Eventually, they will catch up with us no matter what we do. But I'll do the best I can to stay ahead of them. There are a few treasures you can get around here too. But yeah, now we have to fight these guys. Now, normally, if you try to attack these guys, let's just use like a really weak death blow. You're not going to deal too much damage to them. At the start of the battle, they have really high physical and ether defense. But after a moment there, I guess these guys are kind of more like animals. But yeah, after a moment, they will randomly shift their defense to physical or magical. One of it will go down, and in this case, yeah, they were both physical, easy enough. And they only have, I think, 180 HP, so even with just your first death blow, that's more than enough to take care of those guys. But sometimes they will shift their defense to ethers, so I do want to show off a little bit with that. Whoops. Well, I fell down, but we can just climb up here. You can, there's those like little wires you might have seen there. You could use those to walk across instead of falling down like I did. But we do get a armor upgrade there, but I don't want to equip that on Elly right now. Okay, so another way you could deal with these guys, if you got your 7 AP death blows, I'm trying to think of how this works. Okay, yeah, I know what to do. Okay, I think this will be enough to kill them. The thing is that your 7 AP death blows, for some characters, like Faye, have an elemental property to them, and I think that allows them to somewhat pierce their high physical and ether defense. Unfortunately, I don't think Elly is going to be able to do that with her death blow. This is the most powerful one that she has. The one I use with Faye is the weakest one that will actually kill those things at my levels. But yeah, they got what is it? Yeah, the physical defense is down. Okay. So I'm going to show a couple variations of these battles if I can to show you how you deal with different situations depending on who gets their turns first or whatever, or whether they shift physical or ether defense. Hopefully I will get a battle eventually where they go to ether defense, so I can show off how to deal with those. But yeah, there's 3 treasures we can get along here, and we're gonna get caught here. Okay, so this time, let's just defend here. Wait for them to shift their defense. Okay, ether defense down. Now, Elly's ethers could easily deal with them no matter what. I don't think they have any elemental properties. But, with Faye, let's say they both change to ether defense there. Yeah, we're barely able to kill them with the large ether stone that we got from Emeralda earlier. So that's pretty nice. That's why I've got that equipped on Faye in the event that that becomes necessary. Although you could still just use his death blows anyway to one-shot them, even with their physical defense up. But the spell animations take longer, or the attack animations take longer for the death blows. Whoops. Okay, so here's what I was talking about before. You've got to kind of tightrope rock these. Yeah, we got no ladder this time to help us get to the other side now. Hey, alright. That's actually a bit weaker than the ruby helmet that Elly has, so I'm not going to equip it on her, but you do want to save it for later. Come on, make it! Haha! Alright. By the way, the TTSX death blow that I use with Faye there, I use that one because it has the shortest animation time that will actually let me kill those security cubes. Oh. Yeah, I wonder how many of those security cubes they got around here anyway. Oh, really? Well, I guess you really are first class, huh? I mean, that's still not that high up in the hierarchy, really. I mean, better than second or third class citizens, but I mean, you got... Well, how does the hierarchy work in Solaris? It's like, the Emperor is like the ultimate authority, so I think technically he outranks Krellian, even though Krellian pretty much runs the show. And then you got the Gazelle Ministry, and then Ramses. I think technically Miang is a bit lower ranked than Ramses. Then you got the elements like Dominia, and then Elly and the rest of the guys, I guess. Well, she was for a little while, and then she turned traitor. I don't know where Graf fits into the whole thing. Graf just kind of does his own thing. I don't think he's, like, directly involved with Solaris. I mean, he interacted with Miang on a couple occasions. But, yeah, he's just doing whatever, trying to piss off Faye, I guess. Oh, yeah, everything worked out. Oh, yeah, we were just spying on them. Yeah, that's right. Aren't the security cubes just gonna come back here and try to reacquire Elly? I mean, that would seem... Home would seem like the obvious place to start looking for her. And wouldn't they, I don't know, put her face on I don't know, TV or whatever they got to distribute pictures. Or home vision. That was it. Well, there's still security cubes out there looking for us. Not anymore. Aww. Sorry, Faye. Too soon? We're kind of in the middle of running away from the authorities. We don't have time for this exactly. Oh, right, you're gonna take a shower. So what about your clothes? What, do they just bathe you in light? Okay, they got water. I like how they change her portrait a little bit there to, well, show that she's naked. Oh yeah, well, they got the different colored hair, but it's an anime. What did you expect? What do you mean? This game knows me too well. Well, I thought most Solarians were land dwellers, or at least used to be. Like, pure Solarians were pretty rare, like the Gazelle or whatever. Well, someone's got to do all the labor. Nice. Oh, kind of like a Schindler's List sort of thing? Well, maybe he's not an asshole. I mean, we're not surrounded by assholes here, are we? Oh. The nanny, huh? Shouldn't you, like, go into another room, Faye, while she's taking a shower? I mean, privacy, dude. Seems like a massive design flaw to have a shower in the middle of a room. How does that even work? Besides, I don't need to take a shower. I'm just gonna get sweaty again when they find us anyway. Whoa. Nuts. So, where are you putting your clothes while you're taking this shower? I mean, they gotta go somewhere in the tube or whatever. Well, yeah, I would think Titan would have a better bathtub. Or his wife. Well, you seem to be looking in my general direction. Aww. So how long are we going to be hanging out here anyway? I mean, you'd think that they'd find us sooner or later. Well, you did, I guess. Well, what else are you going to do? Ah, so what about it? Oh, he must be pretty high up then, huh? Don't we already know where they are? Like the Soylent system or whatever that is? I don't know. What is a Soylent anyway? I don't know. I've never seen the movie or the book or whatever. Okay, let's see. But before advancing the plot, let's see. Let's do a little bit of exploring. Actually, I don't think we even can go to her dad's computer at the moment. Hey, how's it going? Oh, Mom didn't tell you? Oh, yeah, we're still kicking. Hey, alright. An upgraded rod that I'll barely use. But we might as well give it to her. Yeah, the further we get into the game, the more we don't do stuff on foot. We do a lot more stuff on gears, which is part of why I like grinding out my death blows while we still can. But alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, it's a little upgrade for her. I forget if that's her ultimate weapon. It's the ultimate one I'm gonna get for her. Okay, so in order to advance the plot, we actually need to talk to her mother first, I believe. Oh, good. Maybe he knows about what's going on with Elly. I mean, you would think he would know. I don't know where he would exactly rank in the hierarchy, but I would think he would outrank Dominia, and thus have access to her information, or her encounters with Elly. She has friends? I mean, before the game started? Okay, so yeah, you need to get rid of her, or talk to her, to get her to leave. And then we can go upstairs to get to the computer. Well, I suppose I could have shown that, but oh well. But yeah, I think if I recall correctly, if you tried going in there before Mom goes off to go shopping, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do anything or get in here, something or other. Let's see. Man, how many screens do you need around here? Well, I suppose if you are involved with the military and all that. Unless he's remotely competent. Nuts. Does he have the worst password ever? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Well, still a pretty bad password, but yeah. Hey, alright. Oh, so we gotta go all the way back there? Wouldn't we get caught really easily if we did that, though? What the? Uh-oh. Nuts. We weren't, like, surfing the internet for porn or anything like that. Well, we're not exactly a burglar. Yeah. Well, this is going nowhere fast. Well, you've had a whole bunch of first-class citizens. Well, that too. But yeah, there's been a whole bunch of first-class citizens who turned traitor and they didn't... or they turned out okay. And you got Jesse and Satan. A whole bunch of elements. Well, neither of you have the same hair color as Elly. I think that makes it pretty damn obvious. Or you could just give yourself up. Yeah, we got Hadoukens and everything around here. What was that sound? Oh, thanks? Did he just, like, shoot the window or something? Well, you've already lost her anyway. Well, we're gonna make it their problem. Sooner or later. Didn't she already do that on multiple occasions? Aww. Yay! Creepy happy music. Yeah, I'm not sure how we got back here and why no one seems to have found us. Yeah, for some reason now, without Elly in our party, yeah, if you try to talk to anyone, they just have all these weird symbols and they start swearing at you for no apparent reason. No, it's just because it's the Solarian language, and of course Faye doesn't understand the language, so whenever we were talking to bring the NPCs around here, we just assumed we have a universal translator, or Elly was translating stuff for you, or whatever. So that's how we were understanding what everyone else was saying there. But can we get back to the third class block and find Satan without getting caught? Find out next time on Let's Play Xenogears. This is HG Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.